Top it off at your...
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. Hello and welcome to Just a Thinkin After Show.
Yep.
I'm Michael.
I'm Rebecca.
I don't know how I was going to do that.
I thought you were going to do that differently, but okay.
How did you see that going?
Differently, but that'll work too. So
whatever. It's a new year. We're going to try different things.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Sounds good.
All right. After show.
All
For
right.
Cash Was King, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, right?
Yeah. I kind of missed my cash a little bit sometimes.
I do too.
Yeah. I mean, even like, well, I guess the casinos do give you cash back there, but yeah.
No.
You can't.
Well, yeah, they gave you cash.
Yeah. You have to have cash to put in the machine, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can. Yeah, you have to have cash to put in the machines.
I mean, I think even those have like where you can put your card on them now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like,
that sounds bad.
yeah, that sounds like a hack waiting to
That's
happen.
how you lose your social security check right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. My problem with cashless, and I guess my problem with cashless is old people.
Yeah.
And no offense to old people, because I'm there with you. I don't want to admit it, but
Yeah.
I'm there with you. I talked to a guy the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I told him our payment options at work.
Yeah.
And he came back with, whatever happened to the days where I could just write you a check or I just give you the cash and it was done.
Yeah. I know.
And I have to say, I'm sorry. These are our cash. These are how we accept payments.
Well, you can still send checks, right?
Well, yeah,
it
but
just
I mean,
takes longer.
it takes longer.
Yeah.
B, our mail system here in the U.S. sucks. Sorry, U.S. Postal Service, go fuck yourself. You keep. I don't.
Yeah, if you send something like regular mail, it's gonna take forever unless you pay for it.
I don't send anything through mail anymore.
Yeah.
I don't make payments that way anymore at all.
Yeah.
I used to love to it, but I don't send that. I hate to say it, but they're dying.
Yeah.
I mean,
they are.
I'm waiting for Amazon to buy the Postal Service.
Right.
Because they can deliver faster and better than the Postal Service.
Yeah.
I can order something from Amazon and get it here faster than if I write someone a check and mail it to them. Do you understand that, U.S. Postal Service? You suck. That's sad, right?
Yeah.
I can go right now. You could write a check and order something on Amazon. We could send that. You could place that in the mailbox as I hit the send. I'm getting my package faster than anybody's getting that check.
That's true.
Why?
I don't know.
That to me
It's our
is
lovely
stupid.
government.
So, and if you're a U.S. Postal Service, you could like and subscribe our show right here.
All right.
I don't think I'm getting subscribers from them.
No.
Here's the thing. The workers, you guys are great. You guys are overworked, underpaid, probably get all the shit stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything about you. It's the organization you work for.
Yeah.
That's where I have my problem. Some bureaucrat somewhere thought, oh, fuck it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So in the world of changing, where we're going to a cashless society and all this stuff is changing, our postal service is stuck in the 1920s.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I'm sorry, that's just stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy how, yeah, unless you pay for it.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it if you want to get it
Pay
there.
to play, I guess. So
Yep.
that's how this cashless society is.
Mhm.
There's all kinds of fees on the back end for that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I don't like. I don't like that, well, I have to have a minimum here. All these stupid goddamn rules when I just want to give you a $100 bill.
Right.
But no, our establishment doesn't take $100 bills because it could be fraud. You know, so I'm sorry your manager doesn't want to buy one of those little pens
Yeah.
that checks $100 bills to see if they're, I mean, because those pens are so goddamn expensive, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I could go to Amazon right now and buy 3 of them for $5.99.
Yeah. That's true.
Right?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with like they don't like to keep their in the safes or stupid stuff like that.
I don't care. I mean, the alternative here is, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm gonna do an act. I give someone cash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody knows this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Checking it.
They're checking the watermark.
Yeah.
They're checking to see if that little line in there is in there, and you know, or the fibers. You're looking at the fibers.
Yeah.
Everybody knew you as soon as I started doing that. You're like, oh, I know, I've seen that before.
Oh yeah. I've
You
done
know?
that plenty of times too.
Isn't that crazy?
That is, yeah.
I mean, but there's a pen. It's like, okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
If it turns, I think if it turns a color, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Yeah, it's supposed to turn a certain color if it's. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of where I used one of those before.
I don't know. I remember I was at like, I don't know. It's not Dollar General. What's the other one that we have? Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
I remember doing the Dollar Tree, and I like gave them like a 20, and she like did the whole thing up, and I'm like, and I kind of chuckled, and she's like, well, I got to make sure it's, you know, not counterfeit. I'm like, if I could counterfeit money, do you
Right.
think I'm gonna be in the fucking Dollar Tree?
That's true.
If I was a good enough to do that kind of shit,
Yeah.
I'm not going to the Dollar Tree. Okay? That's just a fact of life. Dollar Tree employees, people aren't trying to, I mean, it's going to be obvious. If you're too stupid to realize a fake at the Dollar Tree, it's like, yeah, you Xerox this. It's not even the
Yeah.
right color. Okay, you got me. But I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars to try and duplicate a dollar.
Exactly.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Now, if you
Well,
see
I
me
mean-
at the Dollar Tree every day trying to buy their shit out, I don't know. Maybe, I guess. But Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
people. And it's a 20.
Right.
I mean, now, how do you feel about, like, places that you go in and they don't accept high dollar bills?
I guess depending on the business, I mean, I can kind of maybe see why they don't. Like places like the Dollar Tree, I think like they probably don't accept like hundreds because, you know, if someone comes in and buys like $18 worth of stuff with 100,
Right.
you know, you got to give them all this change back. So I could probably see it in cases like that, but
Okay.
you know, places like Walmart, I think they accept $100 bills. I've seen people give those. I mean, because you know, you can spend $100 at Walmart pretty easily, you know. So
my problem is that my problem is restaurants. My problem is restaurants that say, we don't accept anything larger than a 20. Bitch, my food is going to be almost $100.
I know, right?
If we go out and eat at a nice restaurant, and I'm not saying a nice restaurant. I'm talking, you know, other than McDonald's. I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Applebee's
or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because
If we go there,
the three of us can be like $50.
yeah, $50.
know?
We add your dad there, and our bill's anywhere from, depending on if we're sharing a meal or what we're doing,
Yeah.
it could be anywhere from $50 on the low end I mean, I don't remember seeing a bill under $50 here recently.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All the way up to $76 to $86.
Yeah.
So you're not going to give me a lot of fucking money back.
Right.
And then you add the tip. That's $100 bill right
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Here you go.
Yeah.
That was oh, well, we don't accept this.
I love the ones that have the payment kiosk at the table.
Yeah. Are you done? There's a machine there.
Yeah, like
I almost want to take some tip away from that. Because part of that whole tipping was
Yeah.
if you go back to, if they're going to have machines do part of their work now, should that machine
Yeah.
get part of their tip then?
yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
I think it's and like, you can't really fault the workers there. It's the corporate people. It's
I know, but there has to come a point where if everybody's just so complacent with the way that they want to take things, and everybody's just like, I don't like it, but we're gonna do it anyway.
yeah.
If all those workers, here's the thing, those kiosks on the table, I'm telling you, if you're a waitress or anybody, I'm telling you, those machines are killing your tips.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Now, we tip. I'm against tipping, but we still do it.
Yeah.
That's one of those things I don't think that should be done anymore.
Right.
I think people should be paid that wage that,
They deserve.
they deserve. But here nor there, the problem with this is with the tipping, you get someone that's like, it's different having, looking someone in their eyes and not giving them a tip, and then typing into the machine saying, no tip, pay my bill, and then sneaking out the door.
Yeah.
I paid my bill, I sneak out the door, and that's what it is. I'm telling you, I've watched people do that in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched people do it.
Doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't necessarily. Now, tipping is optional.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. You could flare me or not. Tipping is optional.
Right.
It's not a requirement. If it was required, then it would be on your bill already.
Right.
Okay? If these places wanted to build in a tip system that just is added to the bill, then they put a sign on the door and say, hey, tips are not optional at this establishment. Tips are, you're going to pay a surcharge of this amount. That's what it is. If you don't like it, go somewhere else if you want to eat here and understand that. So there's ways to make tipping work
Yeah.
and turn it into a requirement. I get that. A lot of places don't want to do that because they will feel that it's going to
Right.
sour business. I don't think it would sour business. I wouldn't have a problem with that because then up front.
Right.
Tell me up front, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now, if I go to a restaurant and I say, hey, yeah, my bill's $20, here's a 50. We don't accept 50s. Okay, well then, what do you want to do? You either accept it or you don't, and I leave.
Yeah.
So either you're going to get paid here or you're not
Or
going to
you're
get
not,
paid
yeah.
here. Which one? Well, do you have a card? I don't want to use my card.
Yeah.
I don't have enough money on my card. I got cash out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, can you go to an ATM and put that in there? Well, yeah, you want me to leave the establishment and
not
come back? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not going to work. And honestly, here's the thing. If you're in that service and you're like, well, I'll just call the police. A, you're wasting police resources. 2, it says right on the bill for all debts, public and private, on the bill, which means a restaurant cannot refuse that.
Right.
If they've already served you, they can't refuse.
Yeah.
Because, and that's where people get confused. People get confused with, well, if I go buy something, they have to accept cash. No, they don't. They don't. That's if they say, yeah, we don't want to accept cash, that's fine. If you go into a store and you break something and they say, yeah, we're going to charge you for it. Well, here's cash. Well, we don't accept cash. That's a debt now.
Yeah.
I owe you money because I broke it.
Right.
I now owe you money. This is a debt. So it's the transition from buying something to it actually being a debt, which
Okay.
means it's now owed. At a restaurant, you eat. Now you have to pay for that.
Right.
It's a debt. You can't just turn around and go to the register and say, "Oh yeah, let me just puke it back up here for you." Right?
No.
So, right? I'm a bird. Let me regurgitate for you. You can feed all the other birds with this.
Right.
You know. Well, the last guy didn't buy this, so here's your eggs. Everybody went cringe on that one.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Now, this is all for government tracking.
Yeah.
Our government wants to know. Here's the thing. So Susie's small business made $500.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a fuck? Leave Susie alone. Leave Susie alone.
Right.
Okay, so she made $500. That's not enough to pay anything for her.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go after Susie for $500, but corporate America here can get tax write-offs and all kinds of shit, and I don't know, buy the government to do more shadier shit.
Yep.
That's my problem.
All right.
So my other problem is scammers.
Oh yeah.
This is
They need to get a job.
yeah. Well, have you seen some of these scammers?
Yeah.
What you tell me?
We always get those text messages or emails about like your package hasn't shipped or there's a delay in your package. Click here.
Yep.
I got one recently from it was a FedEx one. It's like click here and get your $100. It's like, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the other thing.
They're
with
not going to
this.
give me money because my package is delayed. Like, come
No.
on now.
Well, they're scamming on older generations because other people, and here's the thing. If you get a lot of stuff packaged, you're like, oh yeah, I need a discount for that. And if you're not thinking and if you don't have it as this could be a scammer. How many times do I get that on Facebook?
A lot. Yeah.
If you're a
We get it a
podcaster,
lot.
yeah. Do you know how many? Podcasting is easy. The social media of this is a pain in the ass.
It's crazy.
Because then I get these scammers of people want to promote my podcast. I've got more people wanting to promote my podcast than I have fingers on my hands.
Yeah.
And then I get the people that pretend they're from Facebook, and they're like, "Your account's going to be activated if you don't click the link below."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay.
get, yeah. You don't deal. So Rebecca doesn't deal
Yeah.
with that aspect of the business. That's my headache. Gary, I know you deal with that
Oh,
headache
yeah.
too, and you just want to wring their little goddamn necks,
Oh, yeah.
Or the ones that I'll send you money to verify the account, and next thing you know, now that they have their account, they can pull money out. Scammers are figuring out how to work the system.
Yeah.
And
It's sad. It's a sad, sad world.
so it's trying to tell me, well, it's safer because you can't get robbed on the side of the street for this. No, I could get robbed online now.
Yeah. I can get hacked.
Yeah, I get hacked and I get robbed online. So, and if,
Or they can get a lot more of your information.
yeah. And
So-
then it's identity theft. And then I would have rather you stole my wallet and took $100 from me.
Yep.
I would have rather had that option.
Me too.
Now, here's the other problem. If I have cash, okay, and I go buy something, I give them the cash that I have.
Yeah.
When I no longer have cash in my hands, I'm out.
Can't buy anything else. Yeah.
I'm out. This is it. Sorry. No more for me. How easy is it to overspend in a cashless society?
Very easy.
How many...
That's probably they prey on those people.
Realistically,
too.
Most people don't have time to go check their account all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, come on.
It's
So you have
crazy.
then you got overdraft fees and all this and all that, and then it declines, and then you get all the calls, and
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've had someone like at work, someone say, "Well, I paid you and it got declined, and now I don't have the money, but it was in there when I paid you." other things came out too. Wait, what?
Yep.
Let me understand this. So, because you paid us and it took time to process that, while other people are processing that, you paid a $900 on stuff
That
when
you
you
didn't
only
have.
had $500 in there. What were you playing Russian roulette with your bank account here?
Sounds like it, yeah.
I don't get that.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to wait till next week until I get paid again, so you can play Russian roulette with us again.
Right?
Maybe you shouldn't have bought some of the stupid shit you bought.
Exactly.
And that's where people start to get into the, well, maybe if you didn't have Starbucks in the morning, or maybe you didn't do that. And then people are like, I'm not going to go broke over Starbucks. Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
If you get Starbucks every day at $10, it's
Yeah,
$10.
$6.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it?
That's like minimum, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So $10 in 30 days, that's $30 or that's $300.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So $300 could be, a car payment, could be an insurance payment. So yeah, when, and it's not just Starbucks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying, maybe if you avoid, Starbucks. Well, if you avoided Starbucks, that lunch, and a few other things, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to criticize you because we do the same goddamn thing. Okay? I'm just saying I do the same thing, and I'm sitting here going, you dumb shit. Come on, Michael. Don't do that kind of shit. But it's easy and it's quick, and I understand.
Yep.
So don't get me wrong there. You should stop doing it. I should too. But let's be honest with each other. None of us are going to stop it.
Right?
Because they got us.
Yeah. That coffee's too addicting.
Yeah. Yep. I swear it has to be like cocaine in there.
Oh, yeah.
Or crispy crack. Oh, my God. Don't give me... We're going to give up fast food and we're going to do this. We're going on a diet. And then you drive by a crispy crack.
Yeah.
Oh, the crispy crap.
It's a good thing there's not too many of them around anymore.
I'm glad they're not around me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy.
It is.
Very easy to get into that, oh, crap, I don't have any money.
Right? No. Been there, done that.
Yeah. It's...
I think we all have. At
I
some
think
point.
everybody has to a certain point.
Yeah.
Everybody in their life has done it where, I'm sorry, you don't balance a checkbook anymore because there's no checks to write.
Right.
So, and then the reality is we just rely on our banks now to do all of that for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, we don't double check. How do you know your bank's not saying, yeah, I'm no one ever checks, so I'm going to, squeeze an extra $1 off every transaction.
Yeah.
You had 300 transactions, that's $300. When you look at your bank account, you're going through, no one goes through those and itemizes that anymore.
No.
Should you? Probably.
Yeah. I do this sometimes.
I don't. I should, but I don't.
Yeah.
So you better not gouge me, bank. I know who you are. I will sick Steve on you. Steve, get him.
Yeah.
Get
him.
I don't know. I just think it's, the ruse is let's do this to prevent, thieves or cash is if you carry cash, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Do you know if you were like driving and you had like 10,000, let's say you and me decide we're going to go to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found an RV there. The guy wants
Cash. Or a
let's say he
cashier's
wants
check.
$60,000 for it, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? I got $60,000. I'm going to pull the cash out. He said he wanted cash. I don't care. I'm getting a product from him.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull the cash out.
Okay.
That way he knows I'm not going to reverse the funds on him or do
Oh,
anything like
yeah.
that or cancel a check.
Well, that's what a cashier's check is for.
Right. And I get that.
Yeah.
But, but let's say I want to go get cash. So I throw $60,000 in my trunk and I'm driving to Colorado. Now, if I get robbed, that's on me. I get that.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm also not going to advertise that I'm carrying $60,000 on me. So
Hope
any
not.
criminal that's watching, I never carry that much cash.
No.
In fact, try to rob me. You're
Good
not
luck with
even
that
getting
one.
change. You make people get pissed off because I don't carry change or money or anything. Do you have $1 on you? No.
Yeah.
You don't even have $1? No.
I might have like 50 cents.
I don't. I'm not going to carry change.
No.
You know, I don't like it jingling in my pocket. Really, that's so. So I'm driving I'm driving there, right?
Okay.
And and on my way there, I get pulled over by the state trooper because I was speeding. Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
And maybe the cash was in the back seat.
Okay.
And the trooper says, "What's in the bag?" I said, $60,000 in cash. Oh, you're a drug dealer, so let me confiscate that money and do that. No, I'm not a drug dealer. I'm going to buy an RV. Well, there's no reason you should have that much cash on there. Are you the cash police now?
Yep.
Because they're large amount. You can't fly with a large amount of money, can you?
I don't think
Do you know how many
so.
times I've seen people get caught at the airport trying to carry a lot of money with them? They're like, I'm going on vacation. I want to have cash there. Oh, sorry, sir. It makes it look suspicious. We're going
Yeah.
to take your money. So now just having cash is suspicious. So, I mean, I could see in the future it's going to be like an undercover cop. He's like, do you have some change? You pull out a $10 bill. You're under arrest. Suspicion of carrying cash. I don't know what the hell. I mean, realistically, that's what it is.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, are people really carrying duffel bags with money around? And where are you guys going? Please, I want to know. In the comments, put your address on where you normally go.
I've never seen.
Don't worry about it.
Of all the times I've been out of the airport, I've never seen a duffel bag full of cash.
I know. Listen, this is how you turn me into a criminal. Walk in front of me with 2 duffel bags worth of cash.
Yeah.
Now, there's a prankster that goes around that walks around. Mikey, have you seen this?
I have not.
There's a prankster that goes around that he has a clear backpack and it's full of cash. And he goes and asks and say, "Where's the nearest bank?" And people will rip that off of him
Oh, really?
and try and steal the money. Oh yeah. So you don't do that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's not
So,
very smart.
All right. Well, if you do like our show, like what we do, you can. What
There's
can
a
they
little
do?
subscribe button.
Oh yeah, we have a end of the video here. You're gonna have a little subscribe button.
Yeah.
And you can watch other videos right at the end of this now too.
Yep. If
So-
you missed the main show, you can get that too. So really,
that-
nice and quick.
Oh yeah, very nice and easy.
Yep.
You could make sure we're at Just Us Thinking on all podcast players, social media, video players. Make sure you give us a little love, give us a like, subscribe. That way,
We know you're out there.
we know you're out there, and we continue to make videos for you guys. So
Sounds good.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right, we done?
We done.
All right.
All right.
Cash was king. Done.
Bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.